वसूली तुम कहाँ से आ गए?
चलो आ तो गया वसूली।
नहीं
You may have my power, whatever that is worth.
The battlefield is my hunting ground.
Who, me?
As the Icurian.
Hadi's role. Hadi's ultimate allows him to fly and launch attacks in the air, granting him great mobility. Hadi is squishy and can be shot down easily. He is not ideal for initiating team fights or constantly staying on the battlefield. However, Hadi excels at helping teammates focus fire on opponents, or ambushing and preventing enemy players from performing their roles. Hadi builds skill and ultimate. Mechanical arm allows you to launch Hadi's mechanical arm in the aim direction, grabbing the hit enemy and pulling them towards him. You can hold the skill button to aim with a maximum effective range of 25 meters. When aiming with the mechanical arm, you are unable to move and can be interrupted by attacks. Try to keep a safe distance from opponents when using the mechanical arm. Hadi gains golden focus after shooting his mechanical arm, which will let him interrupt certain gold focus attacks. After pulling the enemy in, following up with a common attack plus uppercut slash will deal significant damage. When using short-handle weapons or the heavy sword, only follow up with uppercut slash. This skill is great when you want to play aggressively. It can be used to initiate team fights, or in combos for more damage. Mechanical arm, blast can be used under attack, granting golden focus upon activation. Activating the skill will knock surrounding enemies back and send Hadi into the air, gliding for a certain distance. Mechanical arm blast is great for disengagement and survival. It is possible to turn left and right while gliding. Crouching, jumping, or attacking will interrupt the gliding. And attacks can be charged while gliding to catch opponents off guard. Hadi's ultimate aerial ascent sends Hadi into the air and allows him to fly by consuming rage constantly. During the ultimate, Hadi can use his plume blade to attack. The plume blade can be charged to the third stage. Each stage increases the damage dealt. The first and second stages can't interrupt blue focus. Tessa's ultimate summons the Fox Spirit to snatch opponent souls, forcing affected opponents to engage in team fights. As for skill, Tail Strike grants Tessa Foxfire that boosts her survivability. Tail Strike Trap allows Tessa to create a circle that offers crowd control effects for peeling and offering support. Those abilities make Tessa great for small-scale team fights. Tessa build, skill and ultimate. Tail Strike knocks surrounding opponents airborne and grants Tessa Foxfire. If Tessa gets staggered by hits when Foxfire is active, she will knock surrounding opponents back and lose Foxfire immediately. Tail Strike can be used under attack, boosting your one-on-one and team fight survivability. Tail Strike Trap unleashes a foxtail in a selected direction, creating a tail glow zone which is great for peeling and crowd control. The skill is great for helping teammates in team fights, but it cannot be used under attack. If you have confidence in your repositioning techniques, Tail Strike Trap would be a good choice for making your team's mistakes less punishable. Tessa's ultimate, Enchant, consumes a certain amount of rage to unleash a Fox Spirit in the selected direction. The souls of opponents hit by Fox Spirit will be snatched. If those opponents fail to retrieve their souls by interacting with the soul vessel within a short period, they will be enchanted and move toward the soul vessel. Enchant offers incredible crowd control, making Tessa a great team fight initiator and forcing opponents to engage in fights. Use charged attacks to focus fire on the enchanted opponents. Another ultimate variation, Enchant Bite, features damage and recovery. Enchant, bite works better as a reactive method. If opponents fail to retrieve their souls, they will not be disabled but lose a certain amount of health instead, while Tessa will recover a great amount of health or armor. Helpful tips. Tail Strike grants you Foxfire, which makes your mistakes less punishable. When Foxfire is active, play aggressively and try to counter your opponents. The crowd control duration of Tail Strike trap is long enough for you to follow up with the first stage of charged attack, using most melee weapons. Try to bait your opponents first. When they are about to reach you, cast Tail Strike trap toward where you stand to disable those pursuers, and follow up with the first stage of charged attack to take them down. Tail Glow Zone lasts for a short period after erection. The mechanic makes Tail Glow Zone versatile. For example, you can use it to block opponents in a narrow terrain, or use it as a cover for using recovery items. The Fox Spirit unleashed by Tessa's ultimate will snatch souls of opponents hit. When opponents cluster together or when they are pulled together by Tail Glow Zone, try to snatch the souls of multiple opponents at the same time. With an effective range of up to 30 meters, the Fox Spirit can interrupt most golden focus strikes. When you are far away from teammates, you can still cast the Fox Spirit to peel for them. To increase your chance of landing the Fox Spirit, cast it when opponents are staggered, after their souls are snatched. The links between the soul vessel and those opponents will not be interrupted by obstacles or long distances. Try to stop those opponents from approaching the soul vessel. You cannot knock enchanted opponents airborne using weapon moves. Try to use high burst charged attacks to damage them.
Oh, I hope I'm your type.
Their misery brings me joy.
बेटो Yeah. Yeah.
Zai's role. Zai can transform into Flame Ward but is immune to hit damage. Flame Ward grants her incredible survivability. It also allows Zai to engage in team fights with more confidence. Zai's skills and ultimates excel at pulling and crowd control, making her easily slot into the peeling and support roles. She is great at preventing opponents from escaping, peeling for teammates, and helping damage opponents. Zai builds skill and ultimate. Flame Ward can be used under attack. After casting the skill, Zai will transform into Flame Ward that is immune to hit damage and stagger. The stage will immediately end it. Zai's role.